Hello, how you doing today?
Paul, how are you?
Hello. All right, we're so happy to see you both on here today. Of course, it's great to talk to both of you again. This show is incredible. It is brutal. It takes you right in. I can't imagine living during this time. Can you? I mean, you were dressed up, you're in there, but like it did. At what point did it hit you? Like, wow, they went through it.
I mean, they went through it. I mean, I don't think there was a day it hit me. I think when I read it, it becomes very clear like these people went through it. What I go through on this show is unlike anything I will probably ever do again in terms of the physical and mental uh, suffering, I guess. So it wasn't a eureka moment of they went through it. It was clear that they went through it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a great answer. You know, I knew a bit about the history. Kim Coates did, being a history major in college. I knew a bit about Brigham Young, but to actually accept this part and then to get into this part from the outside in, for me, usually it's the inside out when I prepare my characters. But this guy, what did he look like? How color of his hair? His eyes were blue like mine. Cheekbones. He had a stare that could go right through people. Like those are the things I learned from reading all the biographies and on one autobiography with his letters as well, and a novel or two. So from having all that as a background and then dealing with Peter Berg and getting into it and wearing the pants and the vests and the top hat and meeting my horse Phoenix, and working with mostly Shea Wiggum on this part for me, was something I'll never forget. And yeah, I don't know how any of us back then survived any of this part of American history, but they did. And you watched it, Paul. You saw it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
People are going to be, I think, blown away at the work on this, and it started at the top with Peter Berg.
Absolutely. Well, not just for this because you have to put yourself in a different mindset as an actor, but just to, your mindset in general when you go into something because you want to do it justice and insert the part, but also, it's we're creative types. We're hard on ourselves. So what do you each tell yourself before you go into something that kind of keeps you on that right path?
For me, Dane had quite a different, incredibly difficult physical and emotional transformation as the Mormon he played, which is different from Brigham Young, who was he's the prophet, he's God, he's the guy who saved that religion, no question about it. So for me, I just wanted to stay true to what I'd learned about him and then just be free about playing him because people are going to have their own opinion at the end of the six episodic limited series in January. They'll have their own opinion about the truthfulness of it and the choices we made as actors and a director. But you can't deny that this time in America was absolute violence and survival, and I think we showed that on screen.
Yeah. Dane, what kind of mindset did you put yourself into to just to go there and just in general as an actor?
Yeah, well, for me, it's just about fully believing, about understanding the part and the circumstances and not being afraid to go there. I think um, this part, even on a day-to-day basis, took a lot of preparation. The makeup took 1.5 to 3 hours, depending on what stage we were at. And I was able to kind of just focus in and hone in and get to that headspace, knowing that, on a Pete Berg set, you have to be ready to go when he shows up because you get ready and you get to set and you're kind of just like waiting for him to appear, and then he appears and it's like go time, and he pushes me to the limit. He throws curveballs at me. I got to be on my toes. I have to be ready for anything. So in order to do that, I really have to fully immerse myself in the circumstances of the character in the show.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for doing it and for giving us such a highly entertaining and show that makes us think. We're going to tell everybody check it out. Look forward to talking to both of you again soon.
Can't wait.
Thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks.